Okay, so it's 4th of July, and I want to say, hey, okay. This is one of those best days where you get to have a great time with all of your friends. And if you are just not feeling good, bro, look, life gets better. That's what I have to say. Obviously, I'm a little tipsy, but life is really good. And what do I want to tell you? There are 3 things that I would like to let you know that might just give you the opportunity to live a better life. One is that, look, mind what you're ingesting. Like, obviously, like, alcohol is poison. And am I drinking it? Yeah. Sorry. Sometimes the truth is in a dichotomy. And the biggest thing that I've noticed is the truth is in the dichotomy of things. If you are trying to figure out what is going on in real life and there is a dichotomy, sometimes it's both. If you think of Adam and Eve, right? They were 1 and 1, right? And they came through evolution. But it's, how do you have one of those? Can't go over here. Can't be over here. Where's the furthest I can go? Anywhere? But right there. We're gonna go over here. So, the truth is in that dichotomy. Like, once you realize that both things can be true, because in the blink of an eye, for God, right, is the blink of an eye. But for us, it could be billions of years. And that could be evolution. So evolution is true, and also Adam and Eve. That's a weird thought to have, right? To understand that both things can be true. Whenever you're running into a situation where an issue says that one thing is right and the other thing can be right, imagine the idea of both of them being right. What would that look like? What if both sides of every argument that you've ever had were right? What would that do to you? What would that do to the entirety of your whole world? It would probably change it. Instead of deciding that one is wrong and one is right, realize that in religion, there are like a billion of them for sure. But the main ones being like Muslim, Christian, Judaism, whatever. All of them are right. Imagine all of them being right, and what does that look like? What does answering for all of them look like? Making sure that all of them are correct. Not in a way of like, hey, like all of us are right and everything means everything, you know what I mean? But everything being right. What does that look like? I've noticed it being a combination of things. The major one being, what if our language does not allow for us to both be correct? Right now we have like ChatGPT, we have Google, we have Translate. Dude, if I told you like God was real in my language and you told me God was real in your language and we just didn't understand what was going on, we'd probably have a war. Now it's so fast, I can translate whatever language you're going in, whatever Sanskrit language. It's not even in like Greek letters anymore. Like, we can figure out what the hell is going on. Before, they didn't have that. And obviously there are wars, obviously there is indifference. And that is a huge thing to understand, is that whenever you're looking at an issue, imagine both sides being right and just see what you see then. It's not a hard one, it's not a difficult one, but see what you see when you see both sides being right. Someone could say you've done something that you obviously didn't do, and just decide that they were right for a second. What does that look like? That's all I got. I love you. Cheers.